Chief Security Officer of the Local Vigilante Group in Ikwerre local government area of the River State, Dickson Ngbuomahum, has linked the rising kidnapping along the Elele, Omerelu and Elele, Isokpo road to the ongoing political crisis in the state. Speaking in reaction to a viral video of kidnapped passengers along the road recently, Ngbuomahum alleged that the council chairman, Mr. Elele, created a parallel security officer, which according to him enabled the return of individuals previously driven out from the area for alleged involvement in kidnapping and other criminal activities. The chairman of the local security outfit, known as OSPAC, also alleged that their operations in protecting the area have been impeded by the activities of the current council chairman. Ngbuomahum said, the ongoing political crisis in the state is responsible for the increase in kidnapping. Some people who were driven away because of their nefarious activities have purportedly returned. Let me start with you, Nze. What do you make of this story? Considering that the OSPAC chairman in Ikwerre local government is linking this thing directly to the council boss, Elele.
Yes, Ngbuomahum has right to say what he wants to say, and being a player in the security sector, I think he stands a position to make a statement, but where I'm having issue is when people begin to play politics with security of life and properties of the people.
Right.
It hurts me. Now, if you look at some of the claims he raised here, some of them look very genuine. And they look as if this is truth. That the people they chased away, now the local government chairman had come and formed a parallel security outfit and maybe blocking these ones from functioning, and now his own people are functioning, making way for those criminals who have been chased away from Ikwerre local government to return back and continue to unleash mayhem on the people. It look real. But if that is the truth, then the local government chairman should be able to come out to tell us that why I did this and why I did this. And what you did, if it is not working, why are you still insisting on it? That's my problem. If the security outfit you form, parallel security outfit you form, is not helping matters, why are you insisting on using them? Just like when Chidi Lloyd formed Emoga in Emoha, is it Emon something, and we didn't see it working. You should have allowed the OSPAC. But however, I have greater blame on Nigerian police.
Right.
The very axis where this kidnapping are taking place is places you have police at every point. Every pole, one pole, you see police. After one pole, you see police. And kidnapping is happening in that place. Are we now going to say that police is accomplice to this? If we say that, they say we are now indicting police. But we will not say that police is accomplice. But rather we'll call police to do the needful. If from Isokpo to Elele and from Elele to Omerelu is where we have greater presence of Nigerian police checkpoints, how then are these kidnappers ghosts? If police cannot contend with kidnappers and OSPAC is claiming to have contended with them, we now begin to look at it as if OSPAC is stronger than police. But whichever way, let the local government chairman know that he is a fellow player in the security of lives and property of the people he has come to lead. And OSPAC people, if there is any problem they have with the local government chairman, they should try and settle it. And then Nigerian police, whose mandate it is to safeguard the lives and property of people, and who is also along the road collecting small stipends from commuters and drivers, let them rise up to the task and make sure that these criminals are flushed out.
All right.
That is my thought on that.
All right, I'll still come back to your thoughts, but let me hear from Kumefule. Honorable Kumefule, what do you make of this story?
Okay, the truth is the statement of the chief security officer, as it were,
in Ikwerre local government,
very indicting.
Okay.
Very indicting, because the security outfit in every local government is under the local government chairman. And so if a chairman comes in and decides to make a change in the security architecture of that local government area, no one man should claim to be a live security officer in that local government area. Even when it comes to OSPAC. OSPAC is a creation of local government areas, and they are directly under the leadership of the chairman of councils. And so if the chairman rises up and said, I want to change or make a change in the security architecture of my local government area, that young man has no reason for which he is rising up to a diet local government chairman. That's on one hand. On the second hand, if your tenure has expired and you are changed and you think you still have something to add to help secure the lives and properties of people in your local government area, you cannot say because I've been changed and for that
continue.
I should not play a role. That is very, very wrong, okay? The security of every state, every local government is the responsibility of everybody. That I am no longer the chairman of a security outfit of a local government does not make me pull out from those things I needed to do to make sure that lives and properties of people are secured. If I have information, if I have anything to help to make sure that the lives and properties of people living in my locality is secured, that I should do for whatever it takes. Secondly, like my friend said, it is the sole responsibility of the Nigerian police to secure the lives and property of citizenry. And now, these guys are paid for this, but they have, abdicated from their responsibility. Why would, in the first place, an OSPAC be created when we have Nigerian police? And if OSPAC is even created in every local government area, their responsibility is to furnish the police with information. And then the police goes in to act. But in this case now, the OSPAC is now claiming to be the ones fully responsible for the security of lives and property, while the police who have been paid for these things are there doing nothing. And so I think that Nigerian police, especially the Commissioner of Police in Rivers State, should rise up to their responsibility. Like he said, if you pass through that road, you see that in almost every one pole, you see a Nigerian police checkpoint. Almost every one pole, you see even army checkpoints are there. And so why would people be kidnapped on that road? What is happening? And so finally, I think that the chairman of council also has a role to play. As the chief security officer of that local government area, he has taken up the responsibility right now. And I think, I had him a few days ago, I think yesterday, talking so hard that he's going to make sure that security is provided. In fact, he has even asked the community to give him a land where he will build security outfits and all that. So I think he should rise up to that occasion and see that lives and properties of the people of Ikwerre local government is being secured.
All right. Now, the question I wanted to ask is when I asked him to hold on to that thought so that I can get your own opinion on this matter. Yes. You already mentioned it, talked about it when you were speaking, and that is the fact that council chairmen are the chief security officers of their local government.
Yes, yes.
And in this instance, the council chairman, Elele, it falls on him. It's at his discretion to choose or to inaugurate the local vigilante he will work with. Yes. And then the OSPAC chairman now coming out to say these things. By the way, when I read the story yesterday, I put a call across to Elele, the Ikwerre Local Government Council chairman, and I asked him these questions point blank. I asked him, this is what I'm hearing, this is what is on the news, and this is indicting. And he sent me some videos where the local security he inaugurated actually captured some kidnappers. But I cannot play that video because no court has indicted these people. Yes. So it is not in my place to, expose them. Yes, I can't do that. It's against the NBC rules. However, he showed me some video evidence as of yesterday, some of the interceptions and some arrests that have been made so far. And probably, hopefully, he will come to clear his name on this. But then the OSPAC chairman said something that is very striking. He said that when the council boss inaugurated these people, that they ushered in criminals. The question would be, isn't it the coincidence, the timing? How is it that a security outfit is inaugurated and suddenly crime started?
All this.
Should one start looking at OSPAC? Is it possible that, is there a possibility of making Ikwerre local government ungovernable to prove to the council boss that you employ people who are not capable enough to handle insecurity in the council?
The truth is, politics has crept into the security of our people.
Okay.
Everything playing out is mere politics. Because there is no how you could tell me that the moment a new security leadership was inaugurated, and almost immediately,
crime started, kidnapping started.
Kidnapping resurfaced in Ikwerre local government area. So it's merely politics. But like you said, the onus is on the chairman, who is the chief security officer, to do what is needful. Because if anything happens there, he is the one who will hold responsible. So I think that he should swiftly go into the security architecture of that local government. Look at where he needs to make some amends and all that. When there was an issue in my local government, the Ikwerre local government area, especially in Abara area, the council chairman quickly went into Abara and dissolved OSPAC in Abara.
Okay. Immediately,
he dissolved OSPAC in Abara, sent in security to watch within a period of time. He has gone to re-inaugurate them. Okay, so
the security he set up and inaugurated, were they able to quell insecurity?
Yeah, sure, certainly.
After OSPAC was dissolved.
Every leader should know what it takes to handle his own immediate environment.
Right.
If you're a local government chairman and you cannot handle the security of your local government area, you have failed. The first responsibility of a leader, a chairman, a governor, or a president, is to secure the lives and property of your people. And so you are paid every month. You are given security vote every month to do that. And if you cannot do it, it means you have failed in your responsibility. Even if it takes you to do anything, because the law has already given them the mandate to have those local security vigilante organizations. And now your own responsibility is to identify those who will do this work effectively. So if he had gone there to say, I'm inaugurating a new security in a Ikwerre local government area, I think he should look at those. He should not look at politics.
Okay.
Don't look at because this one worked with this person, and for that I will not bring him to work with me. No, if this person is or has the capacity or the
to deliver,
all it takes to deliver, please give him that responsibility and do not look at politics. Politics is not invited here. Politics is not important when it comes to security.
All right.
So I am begging the local government chairman, please, if the young man who claimed to be the OSPAC chairman has all it takes to save lives in your local government, don't look at politics. Bring him in to work with those you have inaugurated, as far as it will go a long way to helping those who live in Ikwerre local government.
Okay, so you're talking of synergy.
Yeah, that's what they mean.
Between OSPAC and the current one inaugurated.
The chairman is the leader of whether OSPAC, as far as security in that local government is concerned. So OSPAC doesn't, if he comes to want to change the leadership of OSPAC, he has the power to do that. So nobody should say because he's not the chairman,
the question
they should synergize.
The question I'm asking, it's a simple one. And that is, I'm building my question on the statement of OSPAC.
Yes.
That after the council boss inaugurated this new security outfit, crime and criminality started in Ikwerre local government. And the kidnappers, according to him, returned. Okay. The question would be, why did they return?
Who are the kidnappers?
Who are the kidnappers?
Good.
Who are these people? And why is it coinciding with the inauguration of the new security outfit? Is someone trying to undermine the new security outfit to make them look as if they cannot do the job?
It's sabotage. And this sabotage is as a result of politics. I have just said so.
All right.
So, and I think that they should remove politics from security. And the chairman must also stand or rise to this occasion. Let it not be that as soon as he assumed office, kidnapping resurfaced in the Ikwerre local government. Before now, there used to be serious security threats in that local government area. So that almost every commuter, all those who travel from Ikwerre or from Port Harcourt to Imo State and all that, a lot of time you hear people have been kidnapped, a whole, all the passengers in a bus will be kidnapped and all that. But for some time now, we've not had such kind of information. So we shouldn't allow it to resurface. And I feel that the chairman has a role to play.
All right.
It doesn't matter who the OSPAC chairman is and all that. They are all under his leadership. He should do what he's supposed to do.
All right. Nze, now, if I may come to you, talked about the functionality of the police, you know, particularly in the Ikwerre local government. Recently, I had to drive down to Elele recently, and I realized that there were a few checkpoints by the way. Now, there is this thing that when we say there's security checkpoint, there are no security checkpoints. If you're driving from Port Harcourt to Enugu, I mean, you see police checkpoints, military checkpoints at, let's say, less than 100 meters. Between Port Harcourt, River State, to Enugu, you drive past over 50 checkpoints. Now, and the southeasterners have been crying out that these checkpoints are too much. Now, from Port Harcourt to Elele, there are few checkpoints. And you're saying that the checkpoints are one and in between. Would you want a proliferation of checkpoints like what is obtainable on Southeast Road?
Let me say this very clearly to us, if really we want to hear. It does not require checkpoints to checkmate crime.
All right.
If the security agencies really want to be proactive, there are more.
Intelligence.
That's that. But when you look at the number of checkpoints that fills every nook and cranny of Southeast,
and crime still happening
between these checkpoints, you begin to question the authenticity and even the viability of the checkpoints. So to me, the checkpoints in Southeast is just has just been created to make money for the police, for the law enforcement agencies, both police, army, and all that, and also to humiliate the people. Because sometimes you see in some areas and in Abia State, once you get to the checkpoint, especially most of the army checkpoint, everybody in the vehicle will come down and the vehicle will drive empty and cross the checkpoint, and the people will trek, including old women, including pregnant women, including nursing mothers. They will carry their children and cross, then re-enter the vehicle, and you still be surprised that about half than a pole from that checkpoint, kidnapping will happen. Half than a pole from that checkpoint, somebody will be killed, and you begin to wonder. So, to me, if we are coming back to Ikwerre local government, just as Honorable Kingsley has said, the chairman of Ikwerre local government ought to be proactive.
Right.
Chairman, you have the money, you have the power, constitutional power, to safeguard the lives and properties of the people. The accusation of the OSPAC man, to me, is nothing. Because if you look at the OSPAC and they are not simply readily responding to your orders, yes, you have rights. Just as Kingsley said, you have the constitutional right to change them. And if you change them and inaugurate a new one, and it's possible that if you change the old one and inaugurate a new one, being that it takes a criminal to catch a criminal, those people who have been in the system knows how to carry out their functions, because they have really followed those who were doing it. They are now smart, and if they can be able to stop the other people, they know what those people know. And if they now decide to begin to play, in as much as I'm not casting a direct aspersion on them, but I'm saying that the possibility of sabotage is there. But the chairman should stand up to his duty. Look, form a synergy with Isokpo police DPO. Make sure you are working hand in hand with him. Let there be intelligent gathering. Let there be proper security work. If they don't know, if the chairman does not know what to do, he can invite me, though I can't work with him completely, but he can be using me from time to time to give him advice on what to do.
Right.
Because it is appalling that these things are happening.
Okay.
And if Nigerian police force are there and this thing is happening, they should know that very soon we'll begin to accuse them of being accomplice to all this.
All right, very well.